Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm mostly in the moment, and I'm glad you're here with me. We're going to be looking at the twin flame energies for the week of January 18th through the 24th. We have the divine feminines, the divine masculines, and the union energies. We're going to be focusing on this week, the 18th through the 24th, with the total lunar eclipse. And we're going to switch up the format of the spread this week, and we're going to look deeper into this week with this row here. And then we're going to have a sneak peek of what's to come in the last week of January. If you're new to my channel, you can always subscribe for weekly twin flame energy readings. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, you can always email me. My information is below. I'd like to say thank you to all those that like, comment, subscribe, share, and donate. It means so much to me, especially when you resonate. I know I'm dealing with my vibe tribe here, and if you resonate with my readings, you're definitely gonna resonate with these readings more and more as we go on. All right, so let's get started. What's happening with the union energies this week? Just first, right off the bat, there's a lot of major arcana here in this week alone. We have the Magician, the Judgment card, clarified by the Lovers card. This is definitely a week of you had your wake-up call, you had an opportunity come through your way, or you have an opportunity to make a change, act on something. You've reviewed something that happened recently or is going to happen, and you're ready to make that choice in love. Because this is a twin flame reading, this probably has something to do with what's been going on with how you've been feeling about your twin. There might have been a lot of like a shakeup in the past week or two, and it was kind of uncertain how things were going to go, what the other person was thinking or doing, what you were focusing on as a viewer, what you thought the twin might have been doing, how you want to proceed with your twin, what actions you want to take, what action or the lack thereof. I feel like this week there is a high chance that a choice is going to be made and something is going to happen. In the last week's reading, I had like a mini reunion, and in that I meant that you might have communication if you haven't had communication with your twin for a very long time, or you might find out something about your twin if you're not in no communication that you didn't know before, and it changes the way you behave towards your twin flame now, or plan to move along this twin flame journey in the future. In the deeper meaning, we have the Devil card with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like whatever you decided to do in terms of your twin flame, whatever choice you made, however you felt like you should proceed, is being grounded now. The action's being taken. You've already thought about this. You already felt through it. I'm getting some twins really took the time to feel through their emotions, go through that hermit mode and really think about, is it wise that I'm spending all my energy and time and communication on my twin instead of myself, or instead of my other connections, or instead of my soul mission? Or, wow, I have some clarity now, like this person's my twin, like I would like to find out more about them or meet up with them, or I learned something new about my twin that I didn't know, or I just learned that my twin and I were going through the same things in the past few months or few years, and it's kind of crazy how well aligned we are. So you've been through that, you've thought about it, I'm not gonna lie, some of you might have been feeling like is it worth it? Is it worth to keep this connection going if it's hindering my own progress, hindering my own spiritual progress? But for many of you, it's going to be like, I figured out where I stand, what I want to do, and how I want to move forward. Wow. Okay. So for the Divine Feminines, we have the Star card, the Seven of Swords for the heart energies. The Divine Feminines, we have the Star, the Seven of Cups, and the Justice cards. I feel like the Divine Feminines are feeling very dreamlike, a lot of maybe manifestations coming through at this time, the stars aligning, things making sense. I know for myself, I had this opportunity come through, and for me, I'm like, oh, I would love to work here, or further my skills in this, or, improve my health by doing that. Maybe use this position to move up to that position, or be around this kind of community or people, work with these people, or move my twin flame relationship along this way, or move here. And then this opportunity came along where I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I'll get one or the other, which included everything, all of it. It was way better than anything I could have imagined. And then, using when you don't expect something amazing to just pop out of nowhere, it's like, is this too good to be true? Feeling like it kind of second guessing yourself. Is this the right thing? Is this what I should be doing? Or having a lot of FOMO, like fear of missing out on that opportunity. Like, hey, like what if I don't grab it in time? Which is like delaying you actually taking action on that opportunity. Your fear of missing out is making you miss out. But yeah, like Divine Feminines, like, but even the headspace, we have the Seven of Cups with the 1111, the Four of Wands card. Again, feeling like a lot of things are aligning, a lot of doors are opening, a lot of options are being presented to you in terms of a happy home life. So something that makes you happy truly from within, and so it's being manifested without in your physical reality, and it's kind of it's giving you a lot to think about. It's giving you a lot to think about. I'm guessing right now at this point, if you've been on this spiritual awakening journey for a while, you've been kind of having visions or visuals, images in your mind about, or your meditations, flashes of where you want your life to go, what like the ideal situation would be, your ideal home, your ideal place to live, your ideal community, your ideal partner, your ideal day-to-day life, right? Your ideal work, career situation, or project, whatever, right? You've had visions of different possibilities, different maybe homes or places you might want to be, or family life you would like. And it's like maybe some of these visions that you had were from like a year from now where you want to see yourself, maybe 5 years, 10 years from now. And it's kind of, I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines are getting those visions again, where like some of them that you even might have forgotten about are popping up with these images. When I'm saying like when you have these visions, they're very powerful, they're very detailed, and very I want to say dreamlike, but like you can see it, like it's so close that you can like almost touch it, kind of thing. Yeah, because for your physical space, we have the Justice card with the Hermit. I feel like a lot of divine feminines are taking the time now to be fair to themselves. Take action in order to balance out your external life that kind of shows how balanced you are on the inside. You've been working hard, divine feminines. You've visualized, you planted the seeds, and then now you're reaping the rewards soon. And I feel like these opportunities, these wishes, these manifestations are popping up. Opportunities and options they're popping up, and it's kind of dreamlike. Just be careful not to get in your own way. Because I feel, because we have the Ten of Pentacles in your physical space, the Knight of Swords, and the Death card. So kind of like this beautiful opportunity to manifest everything at once. I feel like when you start planting these seeds, in a lot of different things, in your career, your finances, your health, your family, your kids or your parents or your lovers and your friends. You planted these seeds in a lot of different areas of your life, and they're all starting to like come through with little physical manifestation. A lot of messages, maybe even through, I don't know if you're reading a book, a magazine, a newspaper, an article online, or if you're just watching a YouTube video. Someone sends you a random link, a random email, a random text, just a flyer or an advertisement, or just something just pops up, and it's just like, or maybe a couple or a few or many things just keep popping up, and it's just like, wow, it's actually happening. It's actually here. My manifestation is time, these things that you wanted to see happen in the next year. So I'm guessing a lot of you planted these seeds last year. But there's a little bit of fear of, wow, it's here. Can I like get up and do it now? Like, it's here. It's in my face. Like, do I have the courage? Do I have the strength? Do I have what it takes to take this on now? Now that I wished for it and it's here. All right, for the divine masculines, we have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles and Seven of Wands in their heart space. Wow. Okay, so I feel like the divine masculines in their heart space and their head space is kind of muddled a little bit, but in your physical space, don't worry, it's beautiful, rainbow, sunshine, victory. So before we get to that, let's look into this heart and head space. We have here divine masculines wanting to find something in their physical that they can resonate with. Whatever this is that is kind of leaving them like, it's like, I feel like it's like hung out, like hung out to dry, or like a job that's no longer working for you. I feel like it's, for a lot of people, it's a job or career. It might be even a religion or belief activity. It might even be like that they were dedicated to reading some sort of article from the same person or same like listening to news from the same source, and they just like, oh, I can't deal with this anymore. Like, this is just like lies. This is just like not me. Like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I have to cut this out. Yeah. And in their headspace, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Oh, funny. The Five of Swords and the Five of Wands was the general energy for this reading. Yeah. They feel like there might have been a lot of changes in terms of their finances, their home. You know, if they pay rent, their rent has changed, or if they have a mortgage, their mortgage, they're like refinancing or you know, they're taking money out of somewhere or investing it in something else. Yeah, they're taking money out of somewhere. I feel like they're being more careful with their investments. They're making some changes about like their savings. And not spending so much money. So the Divine Masculines are making small steps and like actively thinking about does this spark joy? Like making sure that what they spend their money on is worth it. It's like something that, like, money is like love energy, right? Which is why you want to say you love money. I love all this money coming towards me. This, you know, making sure that what they spend their love energy on, this money, is also holding a lot of positive love with it, you know, whether it's food or whether it's an object or clothes or a house or like saving it for something that they love. They're being more withholding with their money. They're not spending it unless they absolutely love what they're buying or love the person they're buying it for. Wow. Okay. In their physical space, we have the Ten of Cups with the Six of Wands. I feel like the masculines have some sort of victory. It's funny because the feminines are going within to figure out how they're going to deal with these opportunities that are coming through, and what they need to do in order to, like, calling on their like most powerful selves to like make these choices in their lives right now. And the Divine Masculines are feeling pretty good this week. They're feeling on top of the world. They're feeling like it's going well with the Divine Feminine. They might take you on a date, or they might have a pleasant conversation with the Divine Feminine, or think about the Divine Feminine. Like, they might like send you a gift or like send you a text or do the Divine Masculines do something for the Divine Feminine that make them feel like happy. Like they've done something to make the Divine Feminine happy, and they were victorious in whatever they did, like buying a gift, planning a date, or making contact, or showing them who they are now, and feeling good about it, feeling like confident enough to go out there and say something to the Divine Feminine that's that they feel like they've won. Maybe even travel to the Divine Feminine, or make plans to travel to or with. Because again, there's like 3 Judgment cards like right here with the Divine Masculines. I feel like they were in the last reading, like the Divine Masculine was being pushed to do something, to make a call and do something in regards to Divine Feminines, and they do, and they feel good about it. They feel positive, like they succeeded. The divine masculines definitely thinking they've needed to not owe the divine feminine, but feeling like they needed to give back to make things right, to make things fair, make things more romantic, or kind of like sweep divine feminine off their feet, or do something that, and I feel like it might be one or multiple things that makes it feel like, oh, the divine feminine was giving a lot to this connection, let me give back. I don't know if the divine feminine like wants to hear it now, because I feel like the divine feminine is like, yeah, I get it, they're trying to be fair and whatnot, but I'm trying to be fair to myself now, because all this time divine masculines were working on themselves. Granted, they needed to, because they need to figure out, you know, especially their work and money situation, but it's like divine feminine was like, well, now I need to work on my work and money situation too, you know. Yeah, because the divine masculines definitely feel like they've been hanging back for so long that now they have the opportunity to finally go through that door, to finally present themselves to the world, that the stuff that they've been working on. Like they've done a 180. Like I feel like some people are going to think that they've done a 180. Okay. And so where these energies are going next week. Just a quick side note. I've been getting a lot of Archangel Gabriel connections this past week. I know I don't talk so much about my personal experiences, because a lot of viewers don't like to hear about personal stuff, but like Archangel Gabriel and the goddess Isis and the goddess Lakshmi. So a lot of high indicators that the divine feminines are taking in their power, that a lot of twin flames and the collective in general are looking forward to their highest and best timeline and what they can do to really reach their highest and best potential, be their highest best self, and really make huge, positive, profound changes in their lives and the lives of others. And also, Goddess Lakshmi is a lot of abundance, a lot of beautiful, positive abundance coming in. Okay, and so we have the Ace of Cups for the union energies next week. So as I said, like January is going to be a little bit, it's going to get easier and easier as it goes along, and a lot of manifestations are going to come through in the second half. So here we go. Enjoy your beautiful, positive abundance and manifestations. The Divine Feminines, really, I mean, the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Divine Feminines are going to be very highly tuned in and highly, like very, very powerful. Presenting, I mean, it's funny because last year, the first few weeks were kind of very positive for the Divine Feminines, and then, like, the last week was kind of like, that was a weird, quick tower moment. But for the Divine Feminines this year, it's like the first few weeks were kind of like, what is going on? So many energies. What are these weird emotions? Like, do I need to, I just feel like being by myself and not talking to anyone today, into like, hey, I arrived. You can't stop me now, you know? And I feel like the Divine Masculines are feeling like that this week, like starting this week, and the Divine Feminines are feeling it this week, but are going to feel it much stronger going into the next week. So basically the next 2 weeks, this is, I mean, you have both feminine and masculine energies within you. You're going to feel like, you're going to feel unstoppable. You're going to feel like, I can do this. I can move forward in a very positive direction in my life. And I don't know, I feel like, 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 I God, the universe, creator, source energy is on my side, has my back, and this opportunity, I don't know where it's going to lead me necessarily, but I feel so good and it resonates so well with me that I have to do it. I have to take this opportunity. And as I said, there might be two opportunities that present itself at the same time. So something along with your soul mission and also with your romantic relationships. So it might be a lot of these things going hand in hand, and you'll see how they connect in this next couple of weeks. The Divine Feminine is feeling like what they're manifesting in their physical with these small little changes are finally adding up to things, and you can finally take a second to rest and be at peace and just kind of work with the energies. Because I feel like something happens with the Divine Feminine. There's something that comes through, and it's just like maybe an opportunity you've been waiting for. You didn't know how this opportunity was going to present itself, and it did. And it's just like, what do I do now? So you take a second to like think about it. Like, what do I do now? Let me think about it for a second. Because you're going to have manifestations. You're going to have things happen in your life that are kind of like fated. And it's just like, wow, let me take a second to balance this out, enjoy this moment, and take it step by step, right? Divine Masculines might present a love opportunity to the Divine Feminine. Might feel like they have competition or might need to win over some friends or families, and being patient about it. Feeling like the Divine Feminine's life is balancing out in a way they didn't expect, because the Divine Masculines and Feminines have been like focusing on their own stuff in the past couple of weeks, and feeling like they gave the Divine Feminine a decision, feeling a little bit sad about what decision they're going to make, or that they have a decision to make, but really seeing Divine Feminine, their true power, very confident, very calm and collected while making this decision that they're probably going to make in the end of January into February. Of being aware that both the Divine Feminine and Masculines are being presented with an opportunity in love in the second half of January. All right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I wish you so much love and light, and I hope you stay with me mostly in the moment.